Yo, you are live. Hello, everybody. I just want to put it out there right now that this live is a review of the channels for the No Name Nationals that are under 500 subscribers. They need our support, and we're trying to get them up there to the 500 so they can race and have fun and then meet everybody. But that's what this live is all about. We're trying to get in here and take a look at our channels and give them some exposure. Hello, Bubba. Hello, Smackies. Good to see you. Bubba's been here since 603. I was trying to do some fancy stuff with screens and it didn't work. So, but I'm here. There's JB. Hi, JB. Another thing I wanted to do tonight is I'll wait till we get some more people in here, but maybe not. I want to give a shout out to these guys here. I think Heavens is 363, but we got Big Block 402. We got Levi's Backyard Performance. How about Levi? He's crawling up there. Hey, Bubba. Mongrel's Garage, Big Mike's Hoopty Barn, and Bubba Ayers. There's Bubba. Bubba's here too. Well, people are gonna click in here anyway, so let's give a shout out. Maybe what I ought to do is I'll put their links up. How about that? There's Bubba. He's got 463 subscribers. Copy, paste. Bubba Ayers, his name is already on there. And then we got Big Mike's Hoopty Barn, 465 subscribers. Let's I'm gonna put these guys' links up here. That way we'll give them some support too. They're getting close to the finish line there. And then here we're going to put Big Mike. Well, because the reason I'm doing this is because the other day, 113 cycles just went over the 500 mark. And I was watching them. Sorry, I can't type and talk at the same time. Plus, I put the screen up a little higher. So there's Big Mike's Hoopty Barn, 465. Who else? Hey, there's Dean. Hey, Dean. Oh, you're welcome, Bubba. And there's Two Hacks. Hey, Two Hacks. Thanks for all your help the other night. I was in the middle of work and I didn't know what to do, and you're the first person I thought of, so I sent a. I guess I got too excited, but I was happy to see him get over the line. Now we got Mongrel's Garage. They're at 420. Let's put their link up here too. This is an easy one. His name is in the link, and that way. Oh, I guess it isn't. So we got to put Mongrels in here. And that way it's easy if somebody, we talk about somebody, it's easy for them to go visit their channel. They can go take a look at it while we're talking about other channels and check their channel out. If they want to subscribe, they can click. It's an easy click. That's one thing, and I don't know if you saw Bear Rose. Thank you so much, Bear Rose. But he just did a video and he mentioned my live here. And, the support in this whole group it's just great. All you got to do is reach out. Easiest way to reach out is watch somebody's video and leave a comment, and then you can ask them for help, or you can send them an email. And so we're going to put Levi's link up here too, and then that way anybody wants to go check these channels out, give them some support. Levi's Backyard Performance. And now I'm having a hard time typing up here. So anyway, I was thinking about what to do this week, and I think I'll just start where I left off. Bear rolls. I like that, Dean. That's pretty cool. You're creative. Now I lost my mouse. Okay. I got it. And then the last one is Big Block 402. He's a cool dude. He's got a sweet truck. Get it? You have to watch the video to find out where I got sweet from. But he introduced his truck. Big Block 402. There we go. All right, that's out of the way. Those guys are the closest. I lost my mouse again. There we go. All right, so last week we ended up with Dirty Ben's. I was just in looking. And so next up is Henry's. I don't know if you've seen that one video of him driving that Chrysler 300, but that that burnout must have been 2 miles long. Maybe we can find it. Okay, so what I usually do, you got 151 subscribers. Let's open the videos up here. I'll open a video up. I will shut it off here for now. Go down here, add a comment. I got to go get it. And come back here. See if I can do this. That way I'll save on some dead air. Oh, come on. Uh-oh, did I share that? I want to paste. I can't paste. What happened? Copy. Well, that stinks. Huh. Let me try this again. Levi's just a few short of 500 garage. Let me see if it'll go this way. Nope. Well, I'll be. All right. So that plan fell apart. All right. Reviewing. I messed up already. Reviewing your channel live now. Let's just send that. Okay, then we'll get going here. Okay. Father-son time. Let's look at this. What's he doing? Hey, it's all good, but there's plenty of thing on the net. Reviews are cool. Hey, thank you, Dean. Yeah, I tried to put it in my office and then just copy and paste it, but it's not working. Okay, I guess they're working on it. They might be working on a diesel there. Let's see what the description says. How to build a 1,000 horsepower 6.4 Hemi. Here it is.
Henry's Hot Rod Garage.
So here we go. Dodge 1,000 horsepower 6.4 Hemi build for no-name nationals. Attention, John Wilburn, heat gun used in stall bearing. Okay. Anything what are you putting it in? Are you putting it in that truck? Are you putting it in a car? Be nice to have a little more information there. Let's go back to things aren't working very well tonight. How about his about? I think he has a good solid description for his channel. Right here. Hi, my name is Gary Henry. Here at Henry's Hot Rod Garage, the following projects and events: 74 Roadrunner, 90 Dodge, big block and small block race trucks, turbo race engine, no prep 8th mile drag racing, Hemi 6,400 horsepower build for the race. We need 500 subscribers. I guess that's going in the truck. Anyway, horsepower tuning on the 2006. I believe that's the one he does a burnout for 2 miles. Plenty of other race coverage, Mopars, Ford, Chevy, and more. Our family and events we enjoy: Dodge 360 Magnum race engine build. We hope you come along for the ride. Well, I keep forgetting to do this too. Let's show that. And so that's Henry's. He's got a bunch of Mopars. Videos. So we got the Dodge Cummins adapter. It was a Cummins that he was working on there. Diesel. Dodge small block camshaft giveaway. That was 12 days ago. A horsepower Hemi. How to build a 1,000 horsepower Hemi. Race truck runs away. That was pretty good. Drag racing. Dean. Here's one. That one's pretty funny. You laugh at my toolbox. Drag racing. Use engine parts. Cylinder head. The Hemi burnout. Here, this is only 43 seconds. Check this out.
Well, we made it to Mexico. Now let her eat chicken feet.
Hey, look at him go. I don't think my 300 will do that. Here we go again. Maybe I should have just muted it. Oh, okay. Anyway, that's Henry's Hot Rod Garage. 151 subscribers. Go check them out. If you like what you see, give them a sub. And give them a comment. Also, I forgot. I need to put the invite up here. Okay. So is there anybody out there want to join me? There it is. There's the invite. Is there anybody with us tonight that wants to come and join me? And we'll just, I don't think you can pin that to the top. So I'll put it out there a couple times. But you come in and take a look around. Hey, just come in and say hi. If you're a little skeptical about going on a live, hey, if I can do it, you can do it. But just come on in. Just hit that link there and I'll let you in, and you can stay for a minute, 2 minutes, 2 hours, whatever. We'll work it out. So that's Henry's. Let me see if was there any other. Oh, that was the burnouts. That's another thing I forgot to look at. videos, and then I usually do this, and then something's not working right here for me tonight. I'm going to unplug the other screen, see what happens. Uh-oh. Are you with me yet? Yep. Yeah, let's try this. Nope, it's still not working. Okay. 55 subscribers. He's home. Play all. Here it is. You got 19 videos. Okay. So that one was Henry's Hot Rod Garage. Looks like we get to do Rich again, 25 by 30. I think he said he was stuck on 141 last time. He's got 153 now. Let's go on to videos. Let's open up his Gulf Coast here. Stop it. Send him a comment. Terry, hey, hello, Terry. Reviewing. I can't even spell it. Live now. Okay. I'm going to try copy and pasting this one. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I ain't going to work anyway. Okay, I'm going to just send it. So I forgot to put the link up for Henry's. I'll go back and do that. We'll do that right now. I'll put the link up for 25 by 30. 25 by 30. That way, if you want to go check Rich out, he's doing that 63 Chrysler 300. And he was down at the beach. He's videos home. Let's see, play all. 107 videos. So he's got a lot of content. Hi, Buzz. The Wrench with 65 subs. Okay, we'll take a look at him next. The Wrench. So anyway, he's got 107 videos. Let me see. I'll go back to videos. Check his about out. Lifelong fan of Chrysler products I currently own. Chrysler 300, Chrysler Newport, 63 Polaris. Hey, big block. Polaris convertible, 56 Chrysler 300B letter car, 56 New Yorker, Windsor, 50 Plymouth, 71 Dart, 72 Duster, and Neon Sport. Currently working on the 63 Chrysler 300 Sport for No Name National. Car has been off the road since 71. Enjoyed the journey and getting this car back on the road. So go check out 25 by 30 Garage. He's putting this Chrysler 300 together, and he's showing a lot of stuff. And he does these junkyard crawls that are pretty cool, too. I don't think he calls them the junkyard crawl. Link the Wrench. All right, I will. And his dogs are always bothering him. And so he was showing the spark plugs he took out of there. There's a 79 Chrysler 300. He was talking about in the junkyard. Cadillac Riviera. So go check him out. He's at 153 subscribers. He needs support. Now we're going to go look for the wrench. Oh, I guess I got to put it in here. The wrench. That's 1.96 subscribers. Million. I don't think I got the right guy. That's what you called him, right, Buzz? The wrench. Let's try it again. The wrench. Just subscribe to the wrench. I can't find him. Can you I don't know if you can send me a link on one of my Let me try doing it this way. No. Let's see if it comes up that way. Nope, same thing. Hey, Rot the Rat Rod, how'd you find the wrench? There's one there, 4 subscribers. Um, 34. No, he said there was 65, I believe. We'll come back to that. He just subscribed. He just posted a video 41 minutes ago. Huh. So I guess I could go into my channel, right, and then look for oh no, I need to go into YouTube. That's YouTube Studio. What's going on here? I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, there's Ed's machine. Let me go big here. I'll be back. Oh. Now in YouTube Studio, I can do it. Go to YouTube. I don't see him. Okay. All right. Everybody's still with me? I'm doing okay there, Ed, except I can't find the wrench. Let's try it one more time. Hey, Rat Rod. What was the video about? Maybe I could search the video. Boom, boom, boom. Henry's Hat Rod 25. Conrad 65 is next. Just subscribe to the wrench. Buckets on the list on the website tab. On the tab over Top Pro. Oh, there it is. Huh. 70 subscribers. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Buzz. I don't know why I couldn't find it. Well, you know what? People had a hard time finding my my channel too because of when you search mine, you just get deer. Okay, this is wrench. There we go. There's it. There's the link. Go check them out. Let's see what it's about. Is about just a guy in a garage. Need a little more information. We can help spread the spread your information on what your channel is all about, what you're doing, what are you working on, why do you do it? Do you do it for the love of working on cars? You're a new Mopar dude or Chrysler, Dodge, Ford, GM videos? I'm sure we'll find out in the videos. Bleeding brakes on like a flat rate technician. Rear drum brake assembly and how they work. Holly collection. Wow, look at that Holly collection. Is that a short? Let's see. These have been accumulated over the past year. I've been going through some of them. What models? And you got all different kinds there. I guess it would be tough, but you can throw a few of them in there. What kind of cars they fit? You got 71 subscribers. He went up already. Look at that, Buzz. Bleeding Brake Solo. There you go. I'm going to give him a subscribe. Looks like your carburetor pour. There you go, Big Mike. Reviewing. Yeah. Again, if anybody wants to join me, I'm going to put another invite up here too. Comment. All right. So let's go. Since he did a solid, let's check his. Oh.
Okay, guys, this video is about how to bleed your brakes by yourself. The most cost efficient, fastest, easiest way, bar none. Okay, just bar none. This will cost you absolutely nothing except for brake fluid. Okay, this is stuff that you can find around the shop, and I'm going to show you this, and most of you are going to probably be like, oh, it's not going to work, or you'll get air in the system. Well, let me tell you something. I've been doing brakes for a long time, okay, and probably not as long.
Yeah,
as
73 already.
there,
Cool.
But long enough to know that I've been doing this for more than 20 years.
All right, go check him out. Go watch his channel. Leave him a comment. If you like it, leave a like. Rear drum brake center, front end work. Let's go back. I always like to see. Let's see how many videos he has. If I can figure it out again. 61. Well, he's been at it a while. He got 61 videos. Let's go down and check some of them out. Fire in the hole, first, second start of what? What kind of vehicle is that? Your descriptions. Let me go show you something about the descriptions. In here, I mean, even YouTube tries to help you out. And Buzz has already said, if anybody needs help with descriptions or titles and or video descriptions, just reach out. You can reach out to anybody too. Everybody in this community is so helpful. It's just great, and all you got to do is reach out. All you got to do is ask. And the easiest way to ask is go onto their channel, watch one of their videos, send them a note, send them a comment on the video. And if you don't want to do that, you can go to their channel and find their email and send them an email. But if you go to their channel and watch one of their videos, you're supporting them, and then you can just go in there and ask for help. I just did that the other night. I went on to I think it was a post though, but it doesn't matter. So anyway, right here on the YouTube, right in where you put your title, it says a catchy title can help you hook viewers. When you create video titles, it's a good idea to include keywords your audience is likely to use when looking for videos. I just did something with one of my own. Hey Punisher, I had Chainsaw in Pieces, Will It Run, and I forget what else. And I made this video last year, and I'm just learning this YouTube stuff. I hope I get better or something like that. And I read it today. I'm like, man, that was kind of stupid. But anyway, I went in, I put Husqvarna 440 X torque, chainsaw in pieces, Will It Run, and I want to see if it's gonna give me any more hits on it. But it made more sense putting the Husqvarna 445 there, because when I go to search for something on YouTube, just like that Buick I just bought, I put in 1978 Buick 3.8 liter distributor, and I get all kinds of videos up on 68 or 78 Buicks. And I get them for the Sabres and what's the other ones? Anyway, I get different ones. Another thing that happened to me, I wanted to share is my nephew's 2021 Camaro. I went drag racing with him, and I put it up there, 2021 Camaro LT1. Now I get 2021 Camaro up on my feed, and for me to view. Hey, there's Shopcat. Hey, Shopcat. Oh, look at that. Dean says on his tab, the wrench has 316 videos. Well, maybe I messed up first time this year, Dean. Go check him out. And if you like what you see there, and if he helps you bleed your brakes by yourself, then give him a sub. Okay. I just wanted to share. Same way with the descriptions. And even in the description, you hit this learn more, and you'll get a video of this lady talking about. Here, I'll just play it first.
Titles and descriptions can be the icing on the cake to keeping your audience engaged.
There you go. But I was poking around one day and I saw that, and I thought, look at that. All right, let's get back to EC61. Okay. Howdy. Oh, I keep forgetting to do this too. Howdy, Buck. The fault will be mine. And Shopcat saying hi to Ed and Bubba and Big Block 402 and Buzz. Where was I? So, okay. I forgot to put this up there. So if anybody wants to come and join me, come on in. Even if you're a little skeptical about doing a live and you just want to get your feet wet, just hop in and say hi, and then you can hop back out, or you can stay. So that was the wrench. All right. And then we did Henry's. We did 25 at 30. Next is Conrad. Let's take a look at Conrad. 153 subscribers. Short chill for roadkillcustoms.com. We want to put his link up there. I just need to slow down. I'm going too fast here. Okay, so this is Conrad 65. Conrad K 65. There's his link. You can go in and check him out while I'm talking about him. We'll go check his about out. Learning from YouTube creators since 2005. Trying to give back the best I can since then. Someday I'll have a real channel name like Goofball Garage. Well, Conrad, it would be helpful to me even if we had some more information about you, about what kind of cars you're working on. Like what's his name said he doesn't have a garage. He works out in the dirt. I work in my home garage. So a little more description there would help us to understand your channel a little better. Videos. That's he did this comparison for a 426 Hemi intake. Let me shut the music off for now. Let's take a look at his Gen 2 426 Hemi intake comparison, part uno. Well, there you go. You got a pretty solid, pretty. I can't think of the word, but anyway, there's a lot of stuff there in his video description. Let's take a quick look at Mopar Performance Gen 2 Hemi crate engine intake compared to a 67 Hemi production car, 2x4 intake. My plan is to sell the 4-barrel and use the 2 4-barrel on my 64 Hemi build. Let's see, he's got a 64 Hemi build. You need to put that in your first sentence, in your description. Channel description, by the way. And by the way, the most recent Engine Masters tested cooled intake manifold. And that's a great idea. So help me reach 500. Click here. I guess that's his channel. Thank you for watching and subscribing. So I want to put a note in here that we're reviewing his channel. And I also would like any comments or concerns or questions on how we're doing with all this. And like I said before, if somebody wants to jump in here, if you can't find the link, let me know, and I'll put another one up, because I don't think you can put a pin it to the top. Okay. Put that in there. That's Conrad K 65. 100 subscribers, March channel. Looks like he's doing an older Dodge truck. I can't think of the year, but I like those. I like those grills. He's the Monkey Bike Challenge. High volume water pump rattle. There's that Dodge D100 heat shield. And then the first engine start. What kind of engine? Oh, a VW maybe. Yep, that's what it is, VW. So check it out. And then, Conrad, you need any help with anything with your channel, just reach out. You can reach out to some of us and reach out to Buzz. So look at that. You got 155. We started with 153. Cool. Let's go here. In case Conrad comes back. Right in here in your video details, there's a little question mark you can read about. Catchy title can help you hook viewers. And then down here, writing descriptions with keywords can help viewers find your. I also wanted to show you this here too in your channel. You can click on the link, but there you go. basic info, and right in here. Oh, I thought there was a, but they say to well, get the keywords in your first sentence here. I'm messing up now. Anyway, let's go back to content, and then in here. Oh, never mind. Messing up. All right. So what do we got? Okay, there you just subscribed to Conrad. The extra point rounded up when you join Conrad's channel. We have so much diversity in this community. We love seeing all the different brands and year models being built. You know what? That's so true. Big Block. It's just like we looked at Conrad. They're doing a '64 Hemi. I wouldn't have known that unless you look through all his videos. That's why I say about the channel description, get a little more information in there, because then I would have see that. I'll probably go down in through his videos and start looking for that '64 Hemi just to take a look at it. You know, look at Uncle Tony that time. What, he had 21 hours of watching paint dry on a 426 Hemi. I know I watched it. I didn't watch it 21 hours, but I watched it for a little while. Okay, that was Conrad 65. Go check them out. I put the link in there. I also, way back in the beginning, you guys, I put the link in for Bubba Ayers, Big Mike's Hoopty Barn, Mongrel's Garage, Levi's Backyard Performance, and Big Block 402, because those guys are all over 400 subscribers. Big Mike and Bubba, they're sort of tied right there at 464, 463, something like that. They're getting closer and closer. So their links are up in the top. If anybody needs the link, let me know. I'll be glad to put it back in there. And we just did Conrad. We'll check Conrad out now. Rods, and street cars. So we're going to put his link up here. 79 Camaro. Copy. Paste. What's he say there? Hey, yes, Buzz. How is different with each channel? Great way to learn new tricks. Yes. I just learned the trick off Terry Grover today. Oh, well, I like watching him mess with them heads. So this here is Rob's. Rods. And street cars. Yeah, there we go. Hey, there's Bubba. So he's got 161 subscribers. Let's see how many videos he's got going here. I got it 13. Let's check the about out. Various DIY adventures in this channel, a very strong passion for cars, hot rods, and other dailies. A mechanic by trade, street rod hobbyist. I work on anything that runs, Chevy, Chrysler, Ford, and some imports. I love all of them, even boat motors. Oh, and you still got to eat. I like that sentence. Oh, and you still got to eat. Cool. So he does all kinds of stuff there. Let's take a peek at some of his videos here. Pit boss smoking, Honda valve adjustment, 55 Chevy first rip. When you give it too much gas, I wonder if that spun around on him. Pontiac adapter plate, 70 Pontiac 400. Chevy Impala donor car. Oh yeah, I saw that. That was a pretty cool trick. Well, not trick. I mean, it was a good idea. He just backed the backed the car into the garage and then took the donor engine transmission, left the car in the trailer, and pulled it right out. That was pretty slick. There's, hey, look at Dalton needs that 70 Pontiac GTO 400. Wonder if he has any extra parts he can have. Camaro restoration parts, engine build, big block Chevy 502. Okay. So did we send him a? Yeah, I think I did send him a video that we were reviewing him. Okay, I am subscribed. You check this about out. He has forget how many videos he has. So go check him out. See if you like what he has there. And if you like what he has, give him a sub. And then now I got him out there. Okay. Look who's next. Okay, Buzz. We'll be here when you get back. We just did Rob's, and streetcars. Well, that's hard for me to say. Next, we got Izzy. 173 subscribers. He keeps inching his way up, too. Way to go, Dizzy. I think let's see how many videos he got here. Let's stop that one. 117 videos. So he must have just, this must be a short. He was talking about going to Jeffers yesterday. So if we play this one, we might be able to get to see Jeffers a little bit. Uh-oh, did I do that? Let's see. It looks like a nice track. Well, thank you, Izzy. We get to take a look at the track. I know we saw a picture the other night. Who's going to get it? That Malibu took off. But that is a nice facility. Izzy. Thank you, Dizzy. I got to see the track today. Let's check out his about. 65 Valiant called the Angry Vagrant. 371 cubic inch, 400 horsepower, original paint race car. About 54,000 miles. Okay, Dizzy. Need a little more information there so we can talk about you a little bit more. Let people know what you're doing there. Is that the only car you have? You have other cars, or how long you been racing that one? How long you have that car? Stuff like that. Let's go look at one of his videos. 222. Let's check out one of his. So 1964 Angry Variant for No Name Nationals. So they just put a little description of his video. Okay. So go give. Did I put Dizzy Izzy up there? I guess not. I'm slacking. Yes, Dizzy was, big block. He was at Jeffers today. That's why I ran that video, because we can all take a look at track. So go check Dizzy's channel out there. You get a sneak peek of the track. I wanted to do this. I keep forgetting. Izzy is famous. Yes, he is, Dean. Paste. And then Dizzy Izzy. Boom. And 117 visitors. Okay, Dizzy. A little more description in the videos and more description in your channel description. Hey, there's Unfinished Project. He's stopping in for a minute, Buck. Can't stay on. That's okay, Unfinished. Good to see you. Well, we don't see you, but good to see you anyway. So there's Dizzy. Go check him out. And if you go check his videos out today, you'll get a little sneak peek of there's Wasted Talent. You get a sneak peek of Jeffers. Yeah, look who's looking. Hey, Unfinished Project, you're next. You want to stick around? I asked him about his. He asked me to look at his one time, and we checked his about out. And you got a heavy hitter list there too. Look at that. And I said, "Well, who are you?" And he says, "I'm in the Ninja." So let's put his link up there. So you can go check out Unfinished Project while I'm talking about him. He's on every live that I've ever been on, and he's always he's involved, right? Been seeing him around since I started coming around. UP. I'll try to listen. Okay. Unfinished Project. Going to try to listen in. So I'll put a link up to your channel there, Unfinished Project. So if anyone wants to go look while I'm looking, you got 195. Didn't you say you were stuck at, or was that somebody else said they were stuck at 151 or 141 or something? He's only 5 away from 200. I wonder if he's going to give one of Mike's cars back. Anyway, short videos for your enjoyment: cars, animals, nature, farming, welding, fabricating. Vehicles that you'll see on the channel in the future: 49 Dodge, 49 Plymouth in the Dodge, Dart Custom. Oh, there's the Dodge Dart. Duster, a couple of Dodge trucks there. What do you mean couple? There's 5 of them. Caravans, they're comfortable vehicles. You got some Silverados. Hey, Cement Surfer. Jeep Commander, I like those. I wanted to buy one of them one time, but never did. That's one car I haven't owned yet is a Lincoln. Farmalls. I've worked on a bunch of Farmalls. And engines, big block Mopar, small block Mopar, big block Chevy, small block Chevy. Interest or hot rod, rat rod, chassis swap, lowered and lifted. Work on cars, turn projects to general maintenance. Send him something. There's his address. So that's his channel description and all the vehicles he's got that he'll be working on. So he should never run out of content. Let's see how many videos he got. I guess I messed up again. 127. What was this one?
Well, this one's going to need a little repair before we can get her going. So we'll have to use this one to get the hay down for now.
Please subscribe. I like watching machinery. I'm still a kid. I never grew up. I only grew out. Uh-oh. Looks like he broke it. Yep.
The arm came a little loose, so I was gonna snip.
Okay, go check it out. Go check him out. How do you do on let's see. I want to see how he did on a video description.
Well,
There you go. Look at that. That's his most viewed video yet. How about that? And we just gave you another one. I am glad we beat the rain. All the equipment is still operational. Commission. Okay, so he explains everything about the video right there. Some worn out pieces, lubed it up, and got the hay baled and picked up, and so he lets you know what's going on in the video. Cool. Good job there, Unfinished. So put the link out. I don't have to send him a note because he's already here. That we're reviewing his channel live. Hey down, 1949 Farmall. Brand new tires for the case. Bought the filthiest tires on Marketplace. So that was a pretty good video. Let's look at some of the other things he does. Ultrasonic cleaner, first use. That was pretty cool. The teapot, how to make a teapot lamp. Do this to your wife's teacup and you will have more time to work on your cars. There you go. I was trying to put this one up. Well hung. No name nationals. Nowhere to hide. Big block power 65 Chrysler 413. Chevrolet power steering Hydro Boost. Rolling out the 90 Dodge D150. I think I saw that one. Yeah, I did because there's a red line under it. I watched that one. Unboxing Big Mike's Hoopty Barn 200 subscriber. Is that the one with the hammer? More baby goats. Goats are neat, especially the baby ones. All right, so go check out Unfinished Project. There's a lot to take a look at it, and if you like what you see, give him a sub. Look at that, 196. Hey, there's Max Wedge. I did put the link out there for you for Unfinished Project. It's a disaster, or it's a daster. I think Dean just woke up in the morning right now, so that's why he's. Oh, you're welcome, Unfinished Project. That's what we're here for. We're here to help. And if we can get some extra exposure, even if you get one or two, it's more than you had before we started. And that's all. I mean, I enjoy doing this. I just don't want to. I make sure I tell this disclaimer that I'm not trying to tell people how to run their channel. I'm not trying to tell them you got to have this and you got to have that. You can do whatever you want with your channel. But it's nice to go in for me to review the channel, to go into the channel description, and then I could read through it. And hey, Rich, just got done with you. You got a double. You got one last week and this week, but that's because you moved up a little. But anyway, back to I'm not here to tell people how to run their channel. It's your channel. You do what you want with it, but taking a look at it, it's much easier to talk about your channel when I got information in front of me, rather than have to go dig through. So that's all. So that was Unfinished Project. There's Jason. Hey, Jason, welcome. I keep wanting to go on those guys' lives, but I work second shift, and those guys do it on weekdays. And by the time I get home, 10:30 at night, sometimes I'm not I'm not that I'm tired. I don't want to jump on, but one of these nights I'm going to just say the hell with it and jump in there. Excuse my language. So now we're going to take a look at Mr. Will's Dying Breed Garage. He's up to 205 subscribers. The definition of hustle. He's got a live coming up. Brief story to tell where I came from. I think, when is that? Thursday. I think he's doing that. So let's put his link out there. I need to send him a note. So this is Mr. Will's. Breed Garage. Yeah. I wish I could type and talk at the same time, but I can't. So hopefully there's not too much dead air. So let's check his about out. There we go. All things classic cars, hot rods, muscle cars, modern muscle from different view than most automotive channels for all to enjoy. Dying Breed Garage. I honor my parents that fled Cuba in 1959. Fidel Castro. They came to the U.S. with $150, not knowing any language or the language. They worked hard on business. Small number of Cubans fled to free. They didn't just survive. They excelled and loved this country very much. Became American citizens, made the U.S. their home. There'll never be a breed of Cuban people like that ever again. That is why I named this channel Dying Breed Garage. Thank you for visiting my channel. All right, Mr. Will, good job. That's what's he saying there? Nah, sleep deprived and a born crazy. Okay, so that makes a little more sense. Oh yeah, I've been now it's 14. Their big block. It keeps going up and then back down, and I don't know if anybody else is doing lives, but I had to pick 6:30 on a Saturday because of the way I work. I work second shift, so I picked 6:30 on a Saturday because I think because Bear Rose is at 7 Mountain, which would be 9 Eastern. So I thought 6:30 set. I do it from 7:30, an hour and a half. That one time I was 3 hours. I was going into Bear Roses, but I like to jump over to Bear Rose after I'm done here. What's he say here? Wasted Talent Fabrication says, I know that making your subscribers public helps lets everyone know you support the boys. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen that a couple times where they don't show how many subscribers they have. And I don't know if they want to do that or not. So make sure you hit the likes. Well, thank you there, Wasted Talent. I keep forgetting about that too. Let me see if I missed anything. Did I miss anything, anybody? And that's another thing I want to let y'all know, that if I miss a question or comment or something, you want to just repost it. I'll try to get over there and do that. I'm trying to keep everything flowing and no dead air and all that. And I'll put the link up there again if anybody wants to join. You come in and talk about somebody's channel, or just talk about your own channel. You come in and talk about your channel. I wonder if 25 by 30 is still here. You can jump on here and talk about your channel. Tell us what you're doing. All you got to do is hit that little link, and then I'll let you in. Okay, so all right. Hey, look at Mr. Will got 2000 or 2006. 206 now. So somebody must have hit him up. But I'll tell you what about you got to go check his channel out. He got some beautiful cars. Let's he didn't put them in the channel description, which would have been nice. But okay, Rich, I'm not trying to force you in there. I'm just trying to talk you in. But whenever you just let me know. If you want to, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. I'm just trying to give you the opportunity to come in and do a little live because that's how I did it. I just jumped on with Bear Rose that one night and Big Mike, and I think Buzz was on there, and that was the first time ever. I thought, well, I'm going to give this thing a shot. And then even when I start doing the lives here for the channel description, I did them at 10 o'clock in the morning, figuring, well, nobody's going to come and see me. I think I had like 7-8 people. I forget, but it was surprising, and it all went real smooth. Everybody was so helpful. That's what the greatest thing about this whole No Name Nationals thing. This event is bringing a whole lot of people together, and if you need any help, you can reach out to me. You can reach out to any other channel. Reach out to Buzz, John Wilburn. I'm sure you guys know about here's the registrations here. Represent American Hot Rod Association online. All his information is here. Event organizer John Wilburn's email is right here. So there's a lot of stuff on this on Buzz's page or Buzz's website. He's got 10,000 plus pages of information. There's all. I was poking around in there a few times, and it's just amazing the amount of content that's in that website. Good job, Buzz. So, Rob's Izzy is the unfinished. We're at Mr. Will's now, and okay, Big Block. Whenever you're ready, I'll keep an eye out for you. So he just put this one out. You can't kill a Chevy. He got rear-ended by a tractor trailer. I did his about. Let's see how many videos he has. I don't think we did that, did we? He got 52 videos. Let me see. So you got the Starsky. See the Starsky and Hutch car there, and he's got the Fall Guy truck. You got the Charger. First start of the year, the Charger. I don't know the years. I would like to see the year of the car there. Live for subs. He does some lives too. He does some really neat lives. Him and Bear, the War of the Roses, we were calling it. Him and Bear Rose were Bear Rose and Wild Rose Garage were talking about muscle car engines. And it was a really, really good live, really good conversation. There's this Hemi Killer Buick. That's his truck. There's a tribute to the GSX. There's this 442 newer one. I think he got rid of a few of these too, but that's a cool picture right here. I'll get off of it, but keep your options open. So go check out Mr. Will's Dime Breed Garage. Okay, what did he say here? The Punisher Le Mans Garage. I subbed everyone on the list. gives me a list of subscribers to watch. LOL. Yeah. Yes, I got so many of them. And it's tough to watch them all, but because now I'm making my own videos, so I have to. Right before I did the live, I did I edited a video because I had work today. I did overtime today, and I got work tomorrow too. Oh yeah, lots of good content. Yeah, and lots of beautiful cars too. So go check out Mr. Will. I put his link up there. Right there, and check out his cars. Look at the banner. There's Cousin Cletus. Hey, Cousin Cletus. 183 now. Punisher Mons. Oh, Shop Cat. Oh, you know what? I'll let me see if I can find you here, Shop Cat. I'll put your link up for him. Shop Cat's cool, dude. Oh, come on. Here's another thing I wanted to show you. When I search for people's channels, you usually see the first sentence or so, even on your cell phone. You always see the first sentence. So try to get as much information in on that first sentence to try to hook them and grab them and say, hey, look at my channel. I just changed my first sentence to saying, thanks for stopping by. Buck does it on YouTube. Hello, everybody. Let's see. We're looking for Shop Cat here. I wanted to. There's Shop Cat. 434. Wow, Shop Cat, you were real close there. He was going for a while. This here is Shop Cat. There's his link. Okay. Man, back to where we were. Oh, you're welcome, Shop Cat. I'll never forget when I first come in I think it was on Uncle Tony's garage. I was subscribing to people, and Shop Cat said, hey, go subscribe to Buck Does It. He has a great little channel going on there. I'll never forget that, Shop Cat. Thank you so much. See, that's what I'm talking about with this community. Everybody just wants to help out, and like I said before, if you have any questions or any problems with your channel, you may want to. You can go and look at other people's channels. Go look at their abouts and go look at their video descriptions and their video titles. And you don't have to copy what they did. Somebody's working on a Ford, you're working on a Chevy. You can, put the year, make, and model. And because, like I said, YouTube is a machine. They're looking for letters and numbers. They're not looking for. I just put floor pans in the old Dodge. They're looking for just put floor pans in the 1953 Dodge Coronet I'm working on. So, what's Dean throwing around here? I don't know what are those things there, Dean? The kiwis. I need better glasses. And then, hey, brother, we can all lift each other up by the bootstraps. That's correct. Yep. Punisher shot you one over. There you go. Okay. So we're in an hour and 14. Let me put the invite up here again. In case is Big Block 402 still in here? What's he say here? Acquired taste, not all good if it gives you a rash. Them things are skis. Okay. Yep. Okay, Big Block. I didn't know if maybe we lost you or if maybe you tried to come in and it didn't work. Okay, how many did we do today? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I guess we might as well make it an even number. Okay, Big Block. Big Block's trying to get his tablet set up. I'm gonna join here. I guess we'll do Ron's, and then if Big Block comes in here, maybe we'll do some more. Okay, Wasted Talent. 113 cycles just went over. Yes, it is, Cousin Cletus. It is cool that he put all this together because it makes it so much easier for me to go in there and then just click on it. Boom, it comes up. I don't have to go searching for it, And plus, it's there. And then, if you noticed, it's been updating too. Because if you see here, 113 cycles just taken the checkered flag and made the 500. They just went over 500 on, was it Thursday night, Wednesday or Thursday night? So that's Wasted Talent. That's why they're not on that list. They were at the very bottom here, next to Bubba, but they moved up. Jerry Racing was on Tuesday, I think, or Monday, I forget. But that, and then Tall Garage was just the other week. Daddy's Money Garage and Family Garage, Torque Racing. So that's why they're not on that list. But Bubba and Mike's Hoopty Barn are like right at 465. Let's see, Bubba Ayers, 463. He's real close, 37 away. Mike's Hoopty Barn, the 465, he's 35 away. I did put those links up above if anybody wants them links. Hey, let's see, Terry, I think you have a good little motor in that Buick, Buck. I enjoyed that video on that. Thank you. I often wonder, but I just I just tore it all apart, and I'm doing some more work to the engine, and on the inside is clean too. It's man, I got lucky. It's unbelievable, but and you never know when you buy a project car what you're going to get, and that car has been it just flourished with all those parts, and now the engine is in decent shape. Now, granted, I'd love to have a big block 455 in there, or even a Buick 350, because the transmission's rebuilt, and I'd like to just stay with the Buick for now and see what happens. But I'm not going to go spend a pile of money on another engine and while this one still runs. So I would just like to get it together, and I have that 4-barrel intake to go on it. So that'll turn some heads at a car show, and so that's my plan. I want to just put it together, and here in Pennsylvania, I have to get the rust spots fixed before I get it inspected, and so I got a lot of work ahead of me. But I would just love to get it driving so I could drive it down the road and then keep an eye out for a V8. Okay. What's Dean got to say here? We used to call them Chinese gooseberries, but if anyone's allergic to them, don't blame the Chinese, blame the Kiwis. What's he say? Bubba Ayers is in the lead now. And then Cletus says Bubba Ayers is a good dude. He has some great yes, he does. If you want to see some detailed work on a small block Chevy, go see Bubba. Bubba, I was amazed at how detailed he was in building that motor. It's really cool to watch, and he has good personality, and The truck he has is beautiful. So what do you say Bubba went in the lead now? 463. I guess I ain't let's see if it okay. Nice. Okay. Anyway, we were on Ron's recreations. Oh, he just put that expedition together. I think his wife's expedition. I think he just got done doing. There you go. Sounds like you have experience in that rot to rat. 455 with a glide. And that Buick is a path to the finish line. Yeah, I have to find a rear yet too, because I think there's only like a 273 in there or something. I'd be surprised if it's 323, but it's only a one wheel peel. But the good thing about that car is if you're lucky enough to find a 12 bolt from an older Camaro, it'll bolt right in. And that's one thing with that car too, is there's so many options. But I would just like to drive it around. I think it'll be my retirement project because it'll never end. I'm not going to make no SEMA car out of it either. I just want to put it together and drive it. A couple of spray bombs, fix things up. It'll be fine. 464 for Bubba. You want me to check? 464. All right. Ford 9-inch. Yes. Yes, they do. All you need is money. You can put anything in there. So, Ron's recreations. Anybody ever look at Ron here? He has 213 subscribers. Oh, he's the one doing that crew cab Dodge. But he also just fixed his wife's car up. Got 63 videos. Geez, YouTube agrees. Oh, yeah. Let's check his about out. Get rid of this here. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I need a bottle of water for this one. There's JB's little shop. His count's creeping up. New Edge 8.8. And before we do that, let me go back here. Where's JB's little shop at here? Let's put his link up there too, since he's in here. It's not going to hurt. It's just a couple of clicks. JB's little shop. Okay. I'm back again, neighbors. Thanks, Dean Stevens, everyone's help. Oh, you're welcome, Bubba. There's JB's little shop. Go check him out too. We'll be getting to him next week, I think. Yes. But we're on Ron's recreations now. And welcome to Ron's Recreations. We're introducing our channel with a vintage Dodge first gen Cummins crew cab conversion series. Well, that's a name and a half, isn't it? We're all about recreating vintage vehicles, whether it's vintage cars, trucks, or whatever. Not just about restorations, it's about recreating your vintage ride. Oh, I like this paragraph. It's not just about restorations, it's about recreating your vintage ride into your personalized vintage ride. We will have tutorial step-by-step videos, product reviews, and recommendations and a heap of tips and tricks to help you with your recreation. There you go. I like that. It's about recreating your vintage ride. And then he has a legal disclaimer there. Okay, that's Ron's recreations about. There's videos. We looked at how many he had, didn't we? 61 or something, 63. Well, let's watch a little bit here.
Got my welder out. My practice scrap piece, donor piece that I need a couple pieces out of. Now we're getting back to doing some work on the Dodge.
Wow. He's serious, isn't he? You got a
Radiators out of
rotisserie
it.
and everything there. Cool.
All right.
Let's go 63 videos. Let's go check and see what kind of videos you got there. Shorts, no name nationals, no name nationals. 500 aviator gets an intake. Aviator gets a high volume oil pump. Mellings. Excuse me. Cummins crew got paint screen option, Paul. What do you think? There it is. I think there's a picture down here when he first gets it on the trailer. There's a couple other Dodge trucks. So you can actually go back and there it is on the trailer. You can go back and check it out from the beginning. Hey, there's Van Life Biker. How we doing tonight? And then Rat the Rat Rod. All you need is Craigslist, Marketplace, and swap meets. First thing is to tie that frame together with that Buick. That V6 will twist that tub and rip it up. I don't know about that, but well, you know what? That's the same V6 they put in them Grand Nationals, so you could get some juice out of them. What's up, DRC? Generators got back. Nice to see you again. So there's Ron Recreation. Go check him out. He's at 213. He just put a video out 4 days ago. We checked his about out. We looked at the welder there. A bunch of there's all different kinds of. I didn't know he had the engine and that aviator, but apparently he did. I thought he just fixed it inside. All right. So Van Life Biker, he's finishing the generator rack as I type. Dean Stevenson, 54 subs, Rod. Isn't he on here? Maybe not. Oh, yeah. No, that's Rob's. Okay. I should keep that sentence. That V6 will twist that tub and rip it up. There's DRC needs 57 more. Aren't you on the list here? Let's check out DRC. Let's put his link up there if we can. There you go. JB just subbed you there, DRC. I know I subscribe to you. Manage. There it is. 444. You know what? I wonder if I'm subscribed to Dean. Let's put DRC up here. There, in case anybody's looking. Oh, look at that. My first ever nitrous pass. Looks like you got some cool stuff going on here. Look at that. Nova, that was cool. Car shows, drag racing. Look at the beautiful cars in this one. Wow. Go check them out. What's this about? Drag race for a cure. We drag race for cystic fibrosis fund. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing that. Cars collections, Mopar drag racing. It's also on Facebook. Drag race for a cure. You're doing good work there. Now, where were we? I thought you were on the list. Are you going to? Oh, you're welcome there, DRC. Oh, you're waiting backstage. I'm sorry. There you are. I had to stream.
Hey, how's it going?
All right there, big block. Let me see if I can set you up here. Let's try it this way. There we go. Is that better for everybody?
That's fine.
So what's up, big block? How you doing today?
Doing good. I got off work this morning, finished up my last shift, and I'm off for 12 days. So I got some vacation in. I work a 4-on-4 off schedule. So when I take 4 days vacation, I get 12 days off.
Yeah, I used to, when I was working 12-hour shifts, it was like that. I could take 4 days and get 14. But now I switched over to an 8-hour shift, second shift, and now all I get is weekends off.
Yeah.
And holidays too.
Well, but it's only 8 hours, so that's it.
Yeah, it's only 8 hours, right? That's
The good and the bads both ways.
Yeah, I could have went back to 12 hours, but I said, nah. I said, I'm sick of getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I like this going to work at 2 o'clock in the afternoon stuff.
Yeah.
But then
when I used to work second shift wasn't my favorite shift back then.
Yeah, it works good for me. I mean, my kid's 33. He's his own dude now, so I don't really have anything but my own stuff. So works out pretty well so far. I only got another couple years to go before I retire anyway, so might as well just hang in there. So anyway, hey, John Wilburn. And can you see the comments there, Big Block?
Let's see. Let me pull them up. Yep. All right. Hey, yep. John just said hi.
Yeah.
Dean Stevens, are you really 402 or 396? Yeah. I'm just I'm 30 over. That's all it is.
You're 30 over.
30 over.
So you guys know you need to drop a comment or actually watch a video or so for the sub to count, or YouTube takes it away. Yeah, we all know that. We've been down that road for. I do that and I still lose them.
Yeah, I had to join some last night in the Mustang community, and I know I've been subscribed to them for months, but I went on there last night and I wasn't subscribed, so I had to go back in and do it again.
Yeah, I just saw one today. I was like, I could have swore I was subscribed to him, and then I just resubscribed. And, hey there, Barrels. It's going very well. I think I did we just did 8 of them, and but Big Block came and joined me, and maybe we'll just talk about how we could do this. Unless you want to do a couple more there, Big Block, we got time.
Hey, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I love watching these review of the channels. I plan on doing some of these myself. I've been working really hard trying to get my garage cleaned out. I've got a tornado shelter being installed next Thursday, I believe. So I've been remodeling, and my garage was full of stuff, so I had to get it cleaned out for this tornado shelter.
Yeah, I hear you. It's that stuff just it just happens, don't it? Just all this stuff
Yeah.
just happens, and then you gotta straighten it all out. Um, but that must be something too. To get, you have to have a tornado shelter. I think about.
Well, I mean, I've lived in Arkansas for a long time, and we never had a tornado shelter. But the steel mill I work at, we supply steel to the company that builds them, and we was able to buy them directly through. So I went ahead and got one. It's
Right,
being
yeah.
installed.
Well, I said that about the helmets last night. It's I'd rather have one and not need it than need it and not have one.
That's right.
So if you're able to do that's great. Do whatever you can to stay safe.
I work a lot of night shifts, so the family's here, when I'm not, and it's just a little peace of mind that they could be in there while I'm at work if a, bad storm rolls up on us like they always do.
Uh-huh.
That's held me up on working on this garage, held me up on getting parts off my C10. So I got the radiator pulled out, and I'm getting ready to pull the heads and cam out of it so I can do that swap. And I've still got to make a response video for the family's garage called me out for a race. So I got to do a response video for that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to call him back out for a second race. And because I'm going to bring my C10 and my Mustang to No Name. And Mongrel's garage he's going to be racing my Mustang. So I'm going to have him race the family's garage Camaro in the Mustang.
Are you close to that? Are you close to the racetrack?
Yeah, I'm an hour and 10 minutes from the racetrack.
Yeah, that ain't bad at all.
Yeah. So it might be an hour and a half. It's somewhere right in there.
Yeah, but still, I'm 13 hours away.
Yeah, that's
actually it's going to be farther for me because I'm going to visit a friend of mine in. He lives in Bybee, Tennessee, which is east of Knoxville. So from where he lives to
wow.
The track is another 400 miles.
Yes, I'm 7 hours from Knoxville.
Wow. What's Punisher have to say? Or thanks for the info, Van Life. I will watch at least one everyone's. LOL. Maybe why I lost 20 subs overnight. Yeah, it's something about they don't know if you're a bot or not. So you have to watch a video and leave a comment. I try to always leave a comment when I watch a video anymore. I used to just watch them and then just hit the like and then move on, but I try to leave a comment.
Yeah, I try to leave a comment on all the new channels. I've added some since you started reviewing. I think I went to 3 channels I wasn't subscribed to, so now I've got to go back and watch and comment on some of their stuff.
Right.
Just the ones you.
Yeah, I think I have like 157 subscriptions now or something. Might even be more than that, but there's a lot. And then, but they keep popping up, and so when they pop up, I always like to go in there and watch them. And then I think it was Dancing Alone with Rentals said it. He likes to watch the 4 and hi, by the way, Dancing Alone, but he likes to watch the 4 and 5 minute videos, or because he can watch more videos that way than watching a 20-minute or 30-minute.
You have it both ways. I see people who say I'll only watch a 2-minute video, and then I've seen some guys say, "Man, I won't watch it unless it's 10 to 12 minutes long." I mean, it's just everyone has their own take on what they want to watch.
Right, that's true. And
thanks, JB.
Hey, JB.
I'm sorry, you're replying to JB. Yeah.
Yeah, JB just subbed you to Big Block. And what's Punisher? What's he say here? Punisher, that isn't why the subs are gone. They take a look at your security camera. That tall guy. It's wasted talent fabrications. He came in and took all 20. Worst thing is he took the cooler. Man, this community is something else, isn't it? Big Block.
Great. It is so great.
It is. I mean, and everybody's. I've been saying that all night. That everybody will help you if you need help with anything. And I told you how many times that if you ever want any help with the lives, let me know. I mean, all I can share with you is my experience. I didn't know what I was doing when I started this stuff. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I do know. I've learned a lot just looking at other people's channels. I really think it helped me out with my own channel. Um, uh, and I still struggle with titles and thumbnails and my description. I always want to change it, and I just can't let it alone. But
Yeah. I'm finally getting set up. I got a room, an office here that my wife had been using for her sewing room, and we moved her to another one. And so now I'm getting me a little studio set up so I can do live streams and stuff out of here instead of standing in my garage forever doing them.
right. Well, I was out in my garage, but it got hot around here, so at least I'm in this spare bedroom here. It's a whole lot cooler. You got the air conditioning, you know.
So where are you at?
I'm up in Pennsylvania, Lebanon, Pennsylvania.
Okay. Yep.
Probably, I think I'm like 36 miles east of Carlisle.
Okay.
You know, the Carlisle, where all the car shows
Oh,
are.
I know Carlisle. That's a great area for anything automotive up there.
Yeah.
Going car shows and stuff.
I
The
14
Ford
miles
Nats.
away from Hershey.
I think the Ford Nats is next weekend or weekend after.
I
Ford
don't know.
Nationals.
I haven't been keeping an eye on that stuff. You know, now my nephew, he's into it big time. He's been drag racing since he's 15 or something, or 16. I forget. His first car he bought was a 2005 Dodge Neon.
Yep.
That's how long he's drag racing, since 2005, and he brought it home. He tore the seats out of it and just left the driver's seat in, carpet, all this stuff to get rid of the weight, and he went
Oh,
drag
yeah.
racing. Yeah. And he still goes. I was just out with them last weekend. I didn't get to go this weekend because I got work. And I thought I'd.
You see the one the Camaro?
What's that?
Is that who you was with the Camaro?
Yeah, the Camaro
Okay.
LT1. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's a nice car.
Yeah, he that's all stock. The only thing, well, he did put drag radials on it. And what's he run? That's an 8 mile track where you're at.
Yeah.
797 or 793 or something like that.
That sounds right. Yeah, I went and drove Camaros. They had too many blind spots in them for me to drive every day. So that was my goal, was to get a new Camaro, but I ended up getting the Mustang.
Yeah. And the reason he bought it, he said it was some kind of deal was going on. It's like $260 a month. He said, "Hell, I'll pay $260, $260 a month to go beat on it." Yeah. He had to go to Pittsburgh to get it, but he got one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, what's up here?
So let's see.
Roger's saying hi to Robert. Oh, Robert Magny. Sorry for being late. Was out in the shop priming and wet sanding. Oh boy. Lucky you got out alive. So Big Block, if we were to let's do a practice run here of viewing one of these channels. I don't know how we're going to do this. Should we just open one up?
Sure.
I just did Ron's recurrent. Let's look at Stephen Holtz. You can see that, right?
That's it. Just fine. Yep.
Okay. So, do you have any other things that you would do?
Let's see. We're looking at made a 1,159 mile road trip. Titles in a 1965 Ford Fairlane. So, will it make it? That's a catch there. That, you know, that's a little clickbait. Will it make the trip?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good little title.
Well, here, I can open this up and we'll take a look at his video description. I'll open that up and look at that for a description.
Oh, that's a good description there. Yep.
Yeah, because he talks about the 1,159 miles that he drove it. with his wife, his boys, and his mother-in-law all in a 57-year-old car. Wow, I thought he had somebody following him, but they were all in the car.
Wow, that's great.
What's the worst that could happen?
Has a carburetor, points ignition, no overdrive, and no AC.
Wow.
He is he's a smooth talker is all I'm saying. If he talked them into riding in him with him in that make it sell ice cream sandwich to an Eskimo probably. So let's see.
Nice.
He's got some links in there.
Yeah, he said for advice and spares at Scott's Speed Shop for carb help and Love's Truck Stop Parking Lot. Flying Sparks Garage for info and hooking us up with advanced auto parts. Oh, cool.
That is actually a really great description there.
Yeah, and look at that. Look at just reach out and ask for help. And I've seen Vice Grip Garage do that too. He'll send out on Facebook or something that hey, I need a set of tires. Can you anybody near such and such a town? Shoot me an email. But the car community is amazing like that. How they help each other out. I grew up around garages, and all the old guys always used to hang out at the garage. It was just like a place to hang out at. Everybody just, even when I was working in a shop, I always had people come by and say hi, and they'd stand there and talk with me for 20 minutes, half hour, and out the door they go, and another guy come in.
My dad painted cars for 45 years, so we always had a group of guys that would hang out at the body shop. Whether most of them wasn't getting work done. We done mechanic work there also on our own equipment and stuff, our own vehicles and motorcycles and stuff. But there was always a group of guys hanging out at the body shop. So when I was a younger teen, my dad's friends would always hang out up there, and that got me into cars. Which I grew up at a used car lot before he started his own body shop. He worked at a used car lot, so. I grew up around cars since I was, 6 years old, wet sanding my grandma's 66 Malibu SS, getting it ready to paint. I remember my dad would set me on the trunk, hand me some sandpaper and water, and we just wet sanding the car.
How about that? My brother had a 65 Impala SS convertible. And I started driving. I was 9 years old, I think, around the yard. And then I was 11 years old driving on the road. My dad would get drunk and he'd pull over to the basketball court. I'd throw my bicycle in the back of the truck and drive him home. I'm only like 12 years
I've heard that story more than once.
Yeah.
I've heard that story before. Designated driver, even though you wasn't ready for it, but you learned it.
Yeah. I was telling a story how I had to my dad was towing home a 50 Chevy truck with the 4-speed with the granny, and I had to use the clutch as a brake, put it in granny gear, and just as I had to stop, I had to let the clutch out to stop it because there was no brakes. And they towed me with a chain and a chain through a pipe.
Yes.
Yeah, I was only 11 or 12 years old. Scared shitless.
There's some younger guys I work with. We had to tow his Jeep last year. His starter went out on his Jeep, so we was towing him to the mill, which is only like 5 miles away. And that kid, he's 23 years old. He had never been pulled in a vehicle, so he didn't know what to do. We were trying to tell him, look, you got to keep the chain tight. You got to stop him. Don't let him stop in front of you. You got to anticipate this and that. They've never been pulled in a vehicle. Heck, me and my cousin got so good at pulling vehicles around because our trucks were breaking down all the time. We would, we'd get in the other lane and we'd watch and see if cars was coming, because we would anticipate that stop sign. And, we got way better at it than we should have been.
Yeah, teamwork. You definitely need teamwork. You got to know how to pull, and you got to know how to get pulled.
That's right. Getting pulled is really important. Keeping the slack out when you take off at a stop sign.
Yeah.
Yank the bump off the truck or something.
Let's Cement Surfer here had to say, I was allowed to hang out and learn body work if I did 2 hours of wet sanding each day. Cheapest school of hard knocks ever.
That's right. Cement. Hey, no fingertips. Sanded these fingertips off of many times.
I never liked body work. I still don't like it, but I'll do it. You know,
nobody likes body work. It's just a
people love it. I have a
necessity.
friend that loves it.
I don't know. I hate it. I mean, I'd rather paint. I like painting, but I don't like the body work part.
Yeah, I always sand the Bondo down too far, and then I have to add more, and it's just a vicious circle for me.
It's an art, and that
Yes.
was not my artist thing there.
No.
I love watching my dad and my uncle do body work because they were so good at it, and I didn't mind doing the painting.
Yeah, Dancing Alone says that's fun. The car being towed is the brakes for both. That's for sure.
That is exactly right. Dancing Alone knows that. Yep.
What's Mr. Van Life Biker? California, Colorado, Oregon, or Nevada. I could be at any time. Huge states. I guess he was talking to somebody about something there. Anyway, I forgot. Well, Big Buck, what do you think about me copying and pasting their link in here? I think that's a pretty good idea.
Look, that's how I went straight to those channels that you were reviewing, and I wasn't subbed to them, and I knew that. So as soon as you put that link, I clicked on it, went right to the channel, subscribed, and I looked to see what they had on there. So
Right,
yeah,
cool.
that's
working.
a great help. That's great.
Yeah, I thought about that last week, and because other channels I go to, Robert's Garage does the shout outs, and as soon as you go in there, they put your channel up. You know, and I thought, man, I should do that for these guys, and that's how I got into that.
Cool.
And it looked like a couple of people got a couple subs here tonight. And
Oh yeah, I seen the numbers. You was switching pages, the numbers was going up. So
yeah. Just drive it. But some of these channels, boy, they're real creative on let me share that. Let's dance alone here. My friend's dad taught us to tie a tire between the two bumpers. Actually worked well. Police stopped us once, but we were tied so well the officer let us go.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, you got lucky with the officer there. And this is a huge territory to cover, so when there's a storm, you're off in your portable dorm. Yes, he's talking to Van Life there.
Okay, so Van Life Biker is talking about lineman work. Yeah, my hats off to linemen, man. Going out after these storms and during the storms.
Yeah,
my power was out, and the linemen were down the road working. I stopped and offered them some bottled water. I thank them for showing up to, get my power back on and everyone else's, because, man, that's some work there.
Yeah,
you don't get called on tonight. Yeah.
Right. He says it's a lineman's life. Somebody has to keep the grid going.
That's
right. We
right.
thank you for that there, Van Life. I mean, even though you're out there, I think he's out in California. And then he also says there used to be hotels, but COVID hit. So I built a van.
Okay.
Hey, Big Block, you got to take over for a minute. I got to pee.
Okay, go right ahead. And I'm getting a phone call from the wife. And I'm going to take it. I'm on a live stream, so go ahead and talk to me. Are you? That's right, Van Life. Okay, well, great. All right. You can call me back when you get out of there. Okay. All right. All right. Buck, you got up, and I got a phone call as soon as you got up.
Well, did you?
My oldest daughter, she's pregnant, so my wife had to take her to the. She has an ear infection. Had to take her to get some medicine.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Is she okay?
So it'll be. Yeah, she's good. She's good. It's going to be. Okay. This will be my number 3 grandchild.
Wow.
So I'll have 2 granddaughters and 1 grandson. And my grandson, he's 5 years old, and that's who's going to inherit candy cane off of me whenever I decide to give it to him. That's going to be. It was my first.
Earlier. I mentioned your channel earlier, and I says you got a sweet truck. I said you have to go watch the video, see why I call it sweet.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, mixing them words up there.
So Rick Dastardly says, my brother dragged the car for about 3 miles on its roof in for scrap. No wheels on it.
That'll get it there for sure.
Yeah, I guess you got to do what you got to do. That's like a sled. I'll just shut it off here. But you got 93 videos. Just drive it. Let's go back. '93 videos.
I'm not even sure I'm subscribed to this channel.
What's that?
I'm not even sure I'm subscribed to this guy's channel, Stephen Holtz.
Who's that? Stephen Holtz.
Yeah, the one you're reviewing. Yeah.
Yeah, I did put his link up there.
Let me pull it up.
Hey, Henry's Hot Rod. How you doing, Henry's? We took a look at your channel before. It looks like his granddaughter's racing today. How old is she, Henry? Because there's another channel I watch, guy down in Texas called Precision Transmission. Richard, I can't think of his name, Richard, but he does pretty cool videos. I like when he tears the transmission apart and shows you all the carnage. You know? But that's all he does is just does video of tearing it apart, and then he explains everything as he tears it apart, and then why it fails and stuff. It's real interesting. I like watching it. But he does. What's that?
I said those videos like that are the reason why I will work on transmissions. Because there's people out there who break it down and explain everything, so I'm not afraid to tear a transmission apart and work on it.
She's 4 years old. Oh, that's cool, man. That's really cool, Henry. And it's a 4-wheeler race. Oh, that's neat. But he does like a 25 to 35 minute video, and it's that's how long it takes him to tear it apart and explain it. So he's been doing it for many, many moons. He just takes it apart like it's nothing. He just puts all the stuff there. I'll have to be marking everything.
All right.
So, what's that?
I just subscribed to him. I wasn't subscribed. Now I am to the Stephen Holtz.
Stephen Holtz. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm subscribed. Well, see, I've gone through the list. I started at Henry's, went all the way back to Henry's, and then today I started at Henry's again, and because I was going to start at the beginning, and then I remember you saying you were going to start at the end. So what I did this week was I just did a shout out for the guys over 400, and
It's kind enough for it to do that,
So,
but I didn't believe.
so I just did a shout out for the guys at the end, and then I went back to started the Henrys and just went down through. And I'm just going and looking at things, and if I get confused about something, like see, he has the '65 Ford Fairlane there, road trip and new shocks. New shocks for what? Just things like that. I don't think he uses thumbnails. I like to use them. I like playing with them. And here's
I like to try to
what's that?
put a thumbnail I like to put a thumbnail that relates to what the video is going to be about.
Right. Yeah, I just did that one with the parts, assembly required. It was all about the parts.
Yeah, I did the one from the drag strip 2 weeks ago, and it was a video. The thumbnail was the truck. The Blazer had his wheels off the ground. So it was.
Is that like a backyard track that you're at or something, or is that?
Yeah, that drag strip has been there since 1961.
Wow.
And it was built by George Ray. He built it because he couldn't race in Tennessee because they didn't like him bringing his cars over there to race. So he built his own drag strip. It started off as a 1/4-mile track, and then it became 1,000 foot, and then it ended up being an 1/8 mile. As cars got faster, he had to shorten the track because he didn't have enough shutdown for faster cars. So, back in the early 60s, 1/4-mile cars were, 14 seconds was fast. So,
right. Hey, there's Robert's Garage.
So that track has been there a long time. It's been on Hot Rod TV. It's been, there's been a lot of, Roadkill, not Roadkill Customs, but Roadkill was there yesterday videoing for a TV show that's going to be coming up.
What's his name? Freiberger or whatever.
Yeah, he was there last night. He had a Dodge Polara, I believe. He smoked the tires all the way down the track. I don't remember. I was looking at it this morning. In 61, you could do that. Millions today. That's right. As Van Life Biker said, in 61, you could build a track like that in your backyard because, all you had to pay for concrete was cheap. You spent a few $1,000s, and now it would be $1 million to pour that much concrete. So,
yeah, because it looked like they were real close together. That's why I asked.
It is a narrow track, and I'll tell you what, the guys that race there have the home field advantage because the track is old, and it's not one of these new tracks that they go out and prep and make it real sticky and stuff. I mean, you bring your own stuff and you put it down, and the guys who race there every week have the advantage because learning where the grooves are at on the track and how to make your vehicle hook there is the biggest thing. So people come from out of town and they don't do good because no one tells them you got to put your car here in this groove if you want to, do good. I mean, it's good racing though. I think John Wilburn said it's on his bucket list to come there one night to go to some George Ray's drag strip racing, and they put a lot of big events on there.
Cool.
A lot of times we have some of the street outlaw guys show up because I'm only 11 miles from two of the guys in the Memphis Street Outlaws that are right down the road here. Hercules, Anthony Smith, and then Jason Carpenter. They live right down the road. And I used to work with me and Jason worked together. But,
I haven't watched much TV. I haven't watched much TV.
That's right. I mainly watch YouTube now. I don't watch much TV either.
Hey, Big Mike wants to know: do you people have anything better to do on a Saturday night? No. I wouldn't be anywhere else. I don't know if you got to see Barrow's video earlier about the ins and outs of doing lives. He hit spot on. I look forward to this now. doing live on a Saturday night. I schedule everything around it.
Let's see what's dancing alone say. I got the large one for you. Punisher says he loves small tracks. Yeah, the small tracks have the feel of them. I mean, you're more family like, because everyone talks to everybody. You don't have all these huge pits, bro, where nobody on this end of the pits talks at this end of the pits. I mean, at these small tracks, you park wherever you can get a parking spot at. So and then everybody meets up and talks. And
Yeah. I think that's what Sykeston's going to be like. Everybody's going to meet up and talk.
Oh yeah. Sykeston's a really nice track, and it is not a huge track, but Sykeston is one of the better tracks in this area.
Oh, really?
One of the better ones. Yes, it is. It's right next to.
Go ahead.
I say it's right up there next to. I guess the best track in this area, of course, is Memphis International Raceway, because it's an NHRA track, or it was, and it's the big track here. But it's a quarter mile. As far as 8 mile tracks, I would say Sykeston is probably the best one in this area that I can think of. As far as the how nice the track is itself, they have maintained that very well.
Yeah, it looked really good on Dizzy Izzy's video today.
It did. When you put that video, I didn't know that was today's video. I just remember last night he said he was going to be at Jeffers today.
Right. Yeah, I remember him saying that too. That's why I thought, hey, that's probably the track. We'll get this. People that don't even know anything about it, you'll be able to at least take a look at the starting line there, and get a little view of what's going around there. What's van life? I got to get back to figuring out how I'm going to secure the gang box and generator on the rack. Oh, that's for his van.
Okay. But we'll see you, van life.
Like smashed.
He's trying to get that work today, yeah.
And then
Moken Dragway.
Any of you guys been to Moken Dragway? Not me.
Yeah, where's that at, Punisher? So what time is Barrows go on?
He goes on at 7:00 Mountain. So are you in Central Time?
I'm on Central. Yeah.
Yeah. So it would be 8:00 for you.
8:00. That's right. So we got.
Which he should. He. Well, then what? Oh yeah, 8:00. So it's only 7:38 for you, right?
That's right.
Yeah, it's 8:38 for me. I'm on Eastern Time. Close to Joplin, Missouri, says Punisher. I don't know if I. With Punisher's.
I'll be close to Joplin tomorrow. I'm going to Eureka Springs for a few days. I'm gonna go hit Branson one night, going to Harrison one night, Branson, and then Eureka Springs. Leaving out tomorrow. Just me and the wife, no kids. I'm going on a little get some hotel stays in, I guess, and then come back Wednesday, and then Thursday going to Jackson, Tennessee for Ford Takeover. That's going to be a pretty big event. So they're going to have a car show and then drag racing on Saturday. Car show on Friday. I think a 28-mile cruise. It's all Fords, and then that Saturday is the drag racing at Jackson Drag Strip. So I don't know what the service is going to be like. I'll try to do a live stream from there when I'm at the car show. I know I'll be able to do it some, but I don't know about Saturday with the drag strip. Should be a good time though.
Yeah, I'll put a link up to Punisher. He's not going to any nationals, but he's been hanging out here. So what's Big Mike have to say? If I go to drags, I usually go to Mocan. It's in Ashbury, Missouri. And then He also says that Eureka Springs is a half hour from him.
Okay, I'll be right there. I'm going to go stay at the old Crescent Hotel there, Big Mike. They say that's it's the haunted hotel,
Oh, really?
supposedly the most haunted hotel, the most haunted hotel in the United States. They say.
Wow. Did you ever stay there before?
I've never stayed there. I worked with some people that stayed there and said it was okay. I just want to do it. It's an older. Every hotel I'm staying in this weekend is about 100 years old. So I picked out hotels that were old.
Do they still have a lot of the old decoration inside? The old, like around the doors and stuff, the fancy woodworking.
That Crescent Hotel has a really neat history, I guess you could say. And from what I read up on it, I'm no expert on it by no means, but what I read was it was built in 1886. So right after the Civil War, they built this as a nice hotel for like the governor and people of stature to come stay. And they didn't have enough business. He'd been there, done that, got married there once. There you go, Big Mike. Got married there once. Said that it didn't have enough business during the week. So during the week, it would be a mortuary school for women. And on the weekend, it would be the hotel. And then in 1939, this self-proclaimed doctor bought the place and he turned it into like a hospital for cancer treatment. I believe I may have this right. So he was supposed to be treating people for cancer with this miracle cure that he had. And I think it was some snake oil recipe from the early 1800s that he found. And he wasn't curing anybody. People were dying. He wasn't killing them, but they were dying there. So like 180 people died in this hotel. And because he couldn't treat their cancer as he said he could. So they shut it down. And it stayed shut down until I think the 90s, and somebody bought it and restored it.
Cool. JB, see you later, JB. And I wanted to put up here Punisher Lamont's Garage. He's signing up for No Name. He got called out by Thumper and Dalton at Pole Barn. I want to race 2 hacks GTO.
Oh, yeah. That'll be the Pontiac Slugfest. He's got a Le Mans too, I think.
Yeah, well, that Punisher Le Mans looks pretty cool.
I just subbed to him, so I'm going to check that out.
Yeah. And then Barrows says something about we have one of those old hotels here in Lava Hot Springs that we'll like to go to. It has old spring beds and handmade quilts. Really cool place.
Man, I remember those spring beds. I remember staying at one of my friends. We stayed at his grandparents' house, and this is back in the 80s. And his grandparents still had those springs from, I don't know, 40s or 50s or whatever. But you could sit on that spring bed and you would sink, like 2 foot down into it. It was awesome. It was so comfortable. Definitely couldn't have been good for your back.
Hey, Big Block, did you know about these little things here? Catchy little title can help hook viewers.
I seen you hover over that earlier, but I've never paid any attention to those.
Yeah, neither did I. And one day I just hovered over it and I saw, hey, that's exactly what I was talking about. and then down here in the video description, and it even says here, you can give an overview of your video and place keywords in the beginning of the description. And if you look at mine, I have the keywords down in the bottom. Cars, Nova, Project Car, 78 Buick. I should have them up there.
Yep, I see.
I always put that stuff in the bottom. I guess I'm gonna have to try it, see what happens. I'm always willing to try something. What's Punisher say here? Thank you, guys. I agree that the Crescent is a cool place. So he must be close too. Where are you at, Punisher? Did you say already? Look at Big Mike used an old spring mattress as an antenna up on the roof. How was the reception? Let's take a look at Punisher.
There's another haunted hotel here in Arkansas called the Arlington Hotel. I think it was I think the Crescent and the Arlington is where Al Capone hung out at those hotels in Arkansas. But the Arlington Hotel in Hot Springs is another haunted hotel. He's in Joplin. Okay. Yeah, I think he did say that earlier in Joplin, Missouri.
Okay.
Punisher. Okay. Yeah, that's close. It's not too far from me.
There you got another guy.
Better than nothing. He said the old mattress, it got better than nothing reception.
Nothing. There's the Punisher Le Mans. Oh, I guess I got him.
On these,
He got it.
Lamar, he came out with a factory bench seat and
185 subscribers.
factory bucket seats. I got these Toyota Cells.
Building a turbo log manifolds.
Nice, they're leather. The driver's side's got manual bolster and stuff like that. So we're gonna make them work. A lot of trouble, but I already have them. So.
That's the Punisher right there. So when you see him out there in Joplin, you'll know who he is.
Yeah.
He was doing a door card the other day. That was pretty cool.
Big Mike said he spent a lot of time in Hot Springs as well.
Yeah, he put a big, I think he put a turbo LS in that Le Mans.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that what these guys put in that Volvo? Wasn't that a turbo LS? Or was that just an LS?
No, it's a natural LS. It was 6 liter.
Okay.
It was a stock 200,000 mile LS that come out of a Denali.
Okay.
But he did the Holly Terminator X computer system on there, so he's got some tuning capabilities, and I think the future he's going to do some upgrades to it, a cam swap and stuff like that.
All right. Well, the hard part's done, getting it in there.
Oh yeah, that was a good time. I wish I could have stayed the whole week. I had to. The way our shutdowns at the mill work, we only do 2 shutdowns a year, and they set when we planned this Volvo build, they had not set up the shutdown dates yet, so they planned it right at the time that we had this build, so I could only be there 3 days.
Yeah, when I worked at the steel plant up here, they used to have a 2-week shutdown. Then they cut it down to a week right before I left. And everything in that place was ancient. Yeah. They were still using rollers from 1914.
Wow. This mill was built in 87, the one I work at. So
Yeah, I forget when that one was built, but it was. I think it was before the 1900s. I don't remember anymore. It's too long ago. But there's Punisher there. No Name Nationals, LS Swap, the 2Hex Garage. I'm calling you out. So I just didn't see him on the list. So he's probably waiting until he gets closer to 500 to register. What's he say there? I got booted from the track for running low 10s with no cage and lap belt.
Cage, and just only lap belts and no cage. Yep. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. My C10 didn't come out with any safety equipment in it, but we had to put a minimum of lap belts in it to race over at Dyersburg drag strip. They didn't require. My truck wasn't fast enough to need a 5-point or anything, but the minimum was I had to have a helmet and a lap belt.
All right. Well, I'm going to get rid of the screen here. All right. That way we can go, I guess, to.
Yeah, we got like 10 minutes till Bear goes live. So.
Right. So now I can get rid of that, open this up, and things will be bigger. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to do this every week. Every Saturday, 6:30 Eastern. I don't have enough subscribers to put the posts out, but Barrows has been really, really supportive and helped me out. He put the post out because in the community page, and
Yeah,
we were looking for somebody to join in to um, to do the review. Because a lot of the times when I'm trying to type or something, it might be helpful if somebody else was there to keep talking while I was finding the keys.
Oh yeah, that's right. You've done a great job, Buck. I really like watching these.
Well, thank you, because and I've never done it before, so I don't know. You know, I'm only shooting at the hip. We're just having fun there, Bear Rose. Just hanging out, yakking. That's what happened that one week. I went farther, but I'll definitely stop by your live later and jump on. And like I always said, if somebody else wants to jump in, I'll jump out.
Yeah, as soon as I get back from vacation, I'll be gonna get that storm shelter installed. Then I'm gonna content on the C10. I got to start pulling that engine parts off of it, getting the new heads put on it, and stuff like that. So I got a surprise in the mail today. I overpaid my escrow on my house, so I got a nice check in the mail back today for a refund. So I'll be ordering some parts for the candy cane tonight. I need some roller rockers and some push rods and gasket sets and I think an H pipe for the Mustang. So I'm trying to get some of that stuff ordered tonight. I wasn't expecting that. I opened the mail up and I said, "Hey, car parts."
Yeah, that's cool. Plus, you get content.
Yeah.
All right, still got 11 hanging in.
Yeah, I'm showing 12 here.
When I did that 10 o'clock in the morning, I thought, well, nobody's going to show up. I'll just be able to go for a half hour or so. And then five or six or seven people showed up.
Oh, yeah.
Dancing
yeah,
along.
I'll do some. I've not used this StreamYard on my own yet, so I'll have to try to figure some of this stuff out too.
Yeah,
Leighton Welding, Leighton Welding's only he's only 5 miles from me, so he's done a bunch of these. He just started doing these, so he can help me too. I think we're going to do some live streams together.
Well, I did put a video out there on how to do the sharing the screen on the StreamYard. It's not that hard. Matter of fact, if you want, you can go on live there, and then I could be your guest, and I can talk you through it.
Okay. Yeah, Punisher, we'll see you on the next one, man. Thanks for coming in. I'll have to get over there and check out your Le Mans. I think I remember working on Le Mans with my dad once. We did a Le Mans / GTO, fake GTO one time on I think a 68 Le Mans for a guy. It was a pretty cool car.
Yeah, I like those Le Mans. I had a 65 Le Mans. I had to get rid of it. I didn't know where to put it.
My brother has a 65 GTO hood hanging in his barn that he found in a scrap pile, and it didn't have any dents in it. It looks great.
Wow.
He found this old hood. He said, "You know what this hood is?" I said, "Looks like a Pontiac hood to me." I said, he Googled it. He said, "Yep, it's a GTO hood. It's got the hood scoop on it, right in the center for a 65 GTO." And I was like, man, I said, that is so cool. He said, "I found it in this whole stack of steel or metal over here, and it wasn't dented or anything." I'm like, that's.
Does he still have it?
It was made to be. Yeah, it's hanging in his barn. And he's a Mopar guy, so I mean, it's a Pontiac, poncho part hanging in a Mopar barn.
Yeah. Well, I think my nephew says it the best. He says, "I'm a car guy with a soft spot for Mopar because he has some Mopar." So
yeah.
And it seems like me, I always end up with the GM.
I've had
But
them
then
all.
I looked
I've had
out
them all.
my driveway. I got two. There's two Fords out there, a Chrysler, and now I got a Buick. So I got them all covered.
Yeah. Buick, hey, I got something for you. Do you need a Buick 455?
Do I need one?
My buddy has one. He picked it up because his 400 Pontiac and his Trans Am started knocking, and so he bought this 455 Buick, and we were going to put it in there, but he's decided to just rebuild his 400 Pontiac, and so he's got this motor sitting there. It looks good. We're gonna put a starter on it and see can we get it to fire up. Make sure because they told us it ran. It's got new gaskets and stuff on it, and it'll be a really nice price for this 455 Buick. I don't know exactly what year it is.
Okay, I was just gonna say, what vintage it is, because that's what I said.
No,
I was gonna mess with this this little V6 for a while until I find a real good deal on an 8-cylinder. And I don't care if it's big block or small block, but I would rather keep it with Buick because of the Buick transmission. Well, not Buick, but Buick Pontiac olds would all bolt to that turbo 350.
Did they put big blocks in those cars?
I don't think they
Well, if they
can
had
big blocks, but you can put big blocks in them.
Yeah.
Because that's what Terry Grover was saying. He'd love to have one of those Buicks with a 455 in it. It's just like the Nova SS 396. They had big block Novas. It's the same platform.
That's true. That's true.
What's Big Mike got to say there? Found some Oldsmobile louvered hoods today at an outdoor flea market. And he does say hoods. Yeah, I'd definitely hit you up with that 455 if you weren't so far away.
Well, what are you bringing to No Name? You're not driving the Buick, are you?
No, I was going to drive my Chrysler.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. And if something happened to the Chrysler, I'd bring my truck. But then if I bring the truck, I'd probably have a quart of wood in it. But I'd still race it with a quart of wood in it.
Well, if you brought your truck, you could have a 455 in the back of it. Is all I'm saying.
I know
Sure
you're tempting. Well, we have 100 and some days to think about it.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
He sells it in the meantime. Man.
Yeah, he asked me about it last night. He asked me if I wanted it, and I'm like, I don't need a 455 Buick. I said, if it was a 455 Olds, I would get it just to have an Olds. But I'm not. I didn't really care if it was a Buick or not.
Well, I don't know the difference of them. Is there a big difference between them? The Buick and the Olds.
I mean, they was all their own thing. So,
okay.
I don't think anything swaps between any of those.
Right.
Except for your transmission bolts up. The BOP transmission. I know the heads are totally different from the Buick than his Pontiac. We compared those. But
yeah, I know. A couple of years ago, my buddy had a 421 Pontiac engine sitting in his cellar for years and years. And I ran into him again. I said, "You still have that 421?" He said, "Nope, got rid of it." The man sat there all that time, and then I thought, well, I got to get it and put it in something before it goes to the junkyard. But I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. And you know what? It's probably going to be hard to find a Buick 455 or even a 350 Buick. Especially pre-70, pre-71.
yeah, that's what I was trying to. I got. You know what I've got? He sent me a picture of the numbers off of it. I haven't looked it up to see exactly what year it is. If it's in early 70s, it'd be good, but I don't know what year they changed and made them worse. I don't know if it was 74 or 75 or
Yeah, I think it was 7. It was after 71 when the compression started lowering.
Yeah,
I think
that's the same way on
70.
Same way on the 402s. After 71, 72, they started dropping the compression on them.
Right. But Max Wedge, aren't you in Maryland or something?
69 Delta 88, whole car cheap. That 69 would be a great year for a 455.
Yeah, it would. Yep.
I'm gonna say this one that we've got is over here is probably mid 70s if I had to guess, but I've got the numbers. I have to look at it. But he said,
Yeah. Did you get the
you might
date
get
code?
$200.
Yeah, that's
Max said you might be able to get that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. See, I live in a residential area. Actually, I'm in a historical area too. Hastings, is that Hastings, Maryland? Oh, PA. I didn't know you were in PA. I'm gonna see where Hastings is. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to spend more money. There's two hacks. Or as it's like this, isn't it?
What's up, Jeff?
So I don't think Hastings is far from me. But then that's an Oldsmobile too. But that really doesn't matter. It would still bolt in. The only thing you'd have if you had the whole car, I would have all the brackets for all the belts and all that, because that's what I'm having trouble with this V6. Is belts.
Yeah. I think motor mounts are the only thing you got to worry with.
I know, but the
and motor mounts aren't bad if you got a welder in metal.
Right, but this subframe has all the bolt holes there, so you just figure out which ones you need.
Yeah.
Hastings,
69
PA.
Delta 88.
Hastings is 123 miles from me, 2 hours and 57 minutes.
18 miles north of Altoona.
Oh, you're checking it out too, yeah? Yep, I'm going out in Johnstown. I'm going out to Johnstown in 3 weeks. I go camping on my motorcycle with a bunch of guys. We go out there. It's called Thunder in the Valley. It's thousands of motorcycles. The whole town's filled with motorcycles and food and bands. It's pretty cool. I think it's like 12 or 13 years I've been going.
Cool. I am currently without a motorcycle. I have sold all my Harleys and my Goldwing, and I'm not with wheels at the moment.
Yeah, I just saw
I'm not sure.
Harley. I had the Harley for like 12 years. I just sold that because it was easy. I have that. I also have a Goldwing. I have a 93 Goldwing with the trailer, and that's what I go camping with.
I had a 2000. I had the last year for the 1500, GL 1500.
Yeah, that's what I got, 1500. Yeah. And the reason I kept that is because of the trailer. I was gonna, if I'd have kept the trailer for the Harley, I would have had to put a hitch on it. I would have to paint it and wire it and all that other stuff. But
oh yeah.
The Honda, you just hook it up, plug it in, and go.
I know, man.
It has the air ride. Awesome, has enough power.
And what people don't understand about the Goldwing is it's built in the United States.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's built in the U.S. The only thing in the Goldwing that's not built in the U.S. is the engine assembly itself comes from Japan. Otherwise, they build the bike, and I think it's in Ohio.
Oh, cool. See, I learned something. Yeah. I learn on YouTube every day.
All the Goldwings was built there until 2000. After 2000, when they went to the 1800, they started importing them.
Yeah, my buddy down there in Tennessee says you ride an 1800. He said you're going to buy one. so I'm not buying.
Yeah, I never did ride one. Yeah, I never rode one either.
So Two Hacks is 2 hours south of Chicago. Is that far enough from Chicago?
2 hours north of St. Louis, surrounded by trees and farms.
Trees and farms.
I have one neighbor and bean fields all around me where I'm at out here in the country. So, which is great because
Is that
I have
soybean or
nobody
is that
bothering me out here.
soybeans?
Yeah, soybeans. Yep. Soybeans, rice, and corn. A lot of rice now. When I was a kid growing up, we didn't hardly have any rice around here. It was all cotton and corn, but now it's rice and corn and soybeans.
Yeah, we have
And
a
the
lot.
rice is horrible.
We have a lot of corn and beans.
Yeah, the rice is bad because of they flood all the rice fields, so the mosquitoes are horrible. They haven't started flooding them yet, but they will. The week before 4th of July is when the curfew is set. The mosquitoes set the curfew for you. They let you know when it's time to go in the house.
Oh,
Yeah, it's horrible.
yeah, we got a lot of Amish around here too. Well, Lancaster was in all that area is heavy in the Amish, so there's a lot of farms. And well, recently they're starting to grow houses where the farms were, and they just took a field out and they're putting houses in now. There, two hacks heard me. He said you can never be too far from Chicago. Used to be a fun city. It's up there a few times a week. Now it's like back of my hand. Now I won't go near it. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I've only been to
Last time I
Chicago
was-
a few times.
I've been there a
Drank some
couple
vo-
times, but the last time
I
I
drank
was
some,
out,
I drank some vodka in Chicago. It's been a week there. Drank quite a bit of vodka, but not a place I just go visit though. I was there for work.
okay, Dick Dastardly, I'll let you know. I'll be there up on the 24th, I think, of June.
It's just a couple weeks away.
Yeah, it won't hurt to look. He's only 45 minutes away, and that'll be a ride on the motorcycle.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
I just hope it's nice because every time we go to Johnstown, it rains. You always have to be prepared for the rain. There's Clint's Street Machines.
So Barrow says he's got one neighbor and spud fields all around him.
There must be lots of vodka then.
He's got vodka potential.
Yeah. So we're getting ready. Oh, guess we got 20 minutes till Bear Rose.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you inviting me on there, Buck. I really love watching these reviews that you do, and you're doing a great job at them. And I'll get with you when I start doing mine real soon.
Yeah, I'll be glad to join you and jump in. And if you're not doing anything next week, we'll give it a shot again.
Okay.
We'll just wing it. I don't think there's a right way or a wrong way. Well, there might be a wrong way, but if we do something wrong, they'll let us know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take care of some things before these next lives start up, so I can try to get in some of those. I got some stuff I need to get done around here. Mainly got to get some stuff packed because we're leaving out tomorrow to go on this little short vacation we're doing. But thanks for inviting me on, and I will see you on the next live there, Buck.
All right, Bubba. Bubba. All right, Big Block. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for stopping in and helping out.
All righty. We'll see you next time.
All right. See you later. And then there was one. New comments. What's the new comments? Let's see. Oh, he already did that one. Max Wedge says, I'm always home. All right, Max. I can get a hold of you either email or look at send you a comment on one of your videos. That was pretty cool. Buried treasure. That was pretty neat trying to figure it out too. Hey, Mike, find any more buried treasure? And if he did, there'd be a video. Right, Mike? Found a train. Today's video. See? That's the mindset anymore. I know I have it. I better film it. Better record this one. Because you just never know. Might need it. So we're shooting on 2 hours and 40 minutes. Anybody have any questions, comments, concerns? Any ideas on, or any ideas on what to do with the reviews? Otherwise, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. If you have any ideas, just shoot them my way. Either stop by one of my videos and leave a comment, or you can email me, or you can just show up and put it in the chat. And because, like they say, there's always room for improvement. And you always, I'm getting more comfortable too, being on the live. If it wasn't for Mike and Bear Rose and Buzz that night, I was on. They made me feel at home, and I thought, I might as well give it a shot. And well, thank you, Two Hacks. I appreciate that, and Big Block 402. Because like I said before, when you're looking through it in your own eyes, I'm my worst critic. I could pick out the worst stuff. That I think is worse or bad. But hey, thank you, Big Block. So are you. I really like your personality when you're on live and in your videos. It's really cool to watch. I gave my nephew the review of those tires, those racing slicks you did. He didn't give me no feedback yet, though, but I'll ask him when I see him. I was hoping he'd at least sub you too, but I don't know if he did. Well, Max Wedge, you can just send me an email. My email's on my. Do you know how to find email on my page? I could show you. Let me share the screen again, and I'll show you how to do it. Window. Oh, I have to have a window open. Hang on. Oh well. Let's see if we can do this again. Share screen, window. Oh, did it again. All right. I'm getting there. It's like I'm new at this stuff or something. Now we can do it. Where are we at here? Cool. These tires are working great. I'll let him know because he just bought Mickey Thompson's and them wheels. I think cost him $1,300 for a whole setup. And I think what you said was a whole lot cheaper. Now we can share. There we go. Dick Dastardly. Let me go to my channel. I'll just show you how you find it. In your channel, you go into the channel, and I think it's in the about. You go into the about, and right here, view email address, and there it is. Yeah, it should be able to. Yeah, it's easy. Just go to the Buck Does It channel. You go to the about, and then down at the bottom of the about, you just view the email address. and then you can click on it and email. I appreciate that, Max Wedge. I'll definitely take a look at it. I don't, my problem is where am I going to put it till I get the parts out of it? But I will take a look at it. I won't be able to take it home anyway because I'll have my motorcycle. All right. Anyway, like I said before, any questions, comments, concerns? And if not, it'll be, how did Batman say it? Same buck channel, same buck time, same buck something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to be funny. So let's end this thing by saying, be good. Can't be good, be kind. See y'all over at Barrows. Shoot over to Barrows. Well, hold it. Clint wants to know what's coming up on your channel, Buck. Well, I work today and I got to work tomorrow, so I'm actually in the process of putting the camshaft and an intake on that little V6. So I have to do a lot of editing there because I just start filming everything and I wasn't talking. So I have to sort of figure out what I'm going to do there, just do pictures or whatever. But I do have a video of a neat little trick of how I ripped the shrubs out of my yard. So I'm probably going to post that one to give me more time to edit the camshaft deal. And then that's about it. I'm just going to keep going at that Buick until I get it on the road so I can drive it. I got a lot of work to do. I was talking about how hey, dancing along, welcome. I was talking about how I was going to call it Eileen because it has a lean to it, but I think they just screwed up the bolts and the shackles. If not, I got a whole other set of springs to put under there, so it should be okay. But that's what's up. Okay, Clint. Bye. All right. This time we're going to end it. 9 left. See y'all. Be good. Can't be good, be kind.